I think like 5 minutes. Eddie and Cody should be here.
In 5?
Yeah,
That's not that long.
but we'll have the dinner. But I was gonna ask you, do you know like we have Father Frost, right? You guys have Santa Claus.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Are they not the same person?
No.
Wait.
Okay, it's weird, but I looked it up. I looked it up before coming because I thought, like, what are we going to talk about? Santa Claus, Father Frost, different people, right? You know what I found? Our guy's like a wizard.
He's like a
If it makes
wizard?
sense.
Wait.
Okay, so what does Santa Claus have in, like, does he has a cane or how does it work?
Carry a cane? Not really. I mean, he's a large, fat, jolly man. He likes to... when I think about him visually, he has a coat, not a cloak that covers his whole body, just kind of a coat at the top.
Father Frost has a cloak.
Really?
Or like a long coat.
Like a really
Covers
long coat.
all the way to his feet. So that's a difference, right?
That's very much a difference.
Yeah. But what does he hold anything? He has like a
Sometimes...
sword or
a
pistol?
sword?
No.
What?
No.
No. He has no kind of weaponry or magical item. I mean, sometimes you might see him with a cane, like a walking
that's what I
stick.
thought, a cane,
because
right?
he's
Like an old man.
Because he's an old man. He's very frail. He's very, he's imagining what your like elderly grandparent
But he's
would
not
be like.
he's not like an old man, right? He's full of energy, he's happy.
I mean,
jolly
on
dude,
Christmas
you said?
Day, he is, yes, but the rest of the year, I'm sure he sits and just sleeps it off. But
Just one day he's got
I mean, he has a lot of work to do on that one day. Which is also the thing that confused me because Santa only works on the one day, December 25th, but that's not when...
No.
So what happens on the first... I mean, how does Father Frost get into your home? What does he do? Like, I'm confused.
I'll tell you. So ours, but you know that it's not Christmas, it's New Year's.
It's
that
New
Father
Year.
Frost,
Yeah.
right? And it's on the 31st of December. And the way he does it, he doesn't go. Santa goes through the chimney.
Santa goes down the chimney on the night before Christmas.
Yeah.
So December 24th, when you're asleep, Santa comes down the chimney, sneaks into where your Christmas tree is, puts the presents underneath, and then sneaks out. And he does this, several thousand times in one night. This is why he's really tired. But when does Father Frost get into...
So it is kind of similar in a way that our man Father Frost also has to do a lot of places in
lot of
one
work.
night. So I think they could be best friends if they were to meet each other.
They probably have some job respect, like, yeah,
100%. Yeah, they can talk about that.
But
for
you
a
don't
bit.
really have fireplaces.
No, we don't. So we don't. It's not chimney. It's the Russian way. They walk straight through the door.
Just through the door. It's such a smarter method than trying to...
Father Frost he walks in, but you don't know he's there.
That's slightly scary.
Yeah. You just know that around midnight or at midnight, you get some presents under the Christmas tree or the New Year's tree for us.
But here's the thing. Isn't everybody awake at midnight? Because you'll want to count down to the new year and celebrate. So you would see him.
I don't want to... I might have to spoil for some people. I hope you are not one of those. But what happens is your parents trick you into things.
What do you mean?
So they'll say something like, "Hey, you just got to run to your room for a second." Yeah, and then what happens? Sorry. Well, Santa
Well,
is
that's
real.
fine. Because Santa's real. Yeah, it's
but
fine. Santa's... yeah, Santa Claus is real, obviously.
Father
Father
Frost
Frost is, yeah.
is kind of real.
Kind of real.
Up until a certain age, and there is a story as well. We'll just skip that part. It was a sad story when I first realized that it was my parents, not Father
I'm
Frost.
so glad that I don't have to go through that because, Santa Claus is real.
Real, yeah. I understand.
It's only because...
That's also, there's a difference. Santa Claus is real. Father Frost
is
The main one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should be here in a second now.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
I've heard something. So, for example, if I did a few things that I'm not proud of this year, I may not get a gift.
Have you been a naughty boy? Is that what you're saying?
A little bit,
All
Jonathan.
right, so Santa has two lists. He has a nice list and a naughty list.
So how do you get on that one?
On the naughty list, not listening to your parents, running around,
Check.
hurting people.
Yes.
Basically anything that you associate the word hooligan with would get you on the naughty list. But
there.
if you're well behaved, if you listen to your parents, if you get, that's not you?
Nah.
No? Help
No
an old
gift.
lady cross the street?
I do that, yeah.
You do?
I do that.
Okay, well that'll get you on the nice list as well. Basically, you don't want to be on the naughty list because then you don't get a present. Yeah. And then,
I'll take a lot of old ladies and make sure they cross the road safely.
Okay, you have to take them all the way across the street, otherwise you go on the naughty list. If you just
Okay.
take them halfway, walk away, that's a naughty list thing.
So there's two lists, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the nice and the
Gifts,
naughty.
no gifts.
I mean, I like to think of it as you're a good person, you're a bad person, but yeah, I mean,
Okay, so
if it's only about the gifts for you, that's fine. I mean, what happens with Father Frost? Does he just give a gift to everyone?
you have to do a few things. I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but you have to perform like a poem or a little dance. But how do you're on the good list, yes?
Yeah.
How do you get a present? Do you have to do, that's it? You just have to be good? Or
Okay, so once
do you write
you're
a
on-
letter, I heard?
Well,
could
if you once
write,
you're on the good list, you basically need to. Well, I mean, how is Santa going to know what present you want? So
Right.
you write him a little note, a letter saying like, "I have been a very good time." If you're worried, right? If you think you might be on the naughty list,
Right.
then the best idea is in your letter, point out all of
I
the
wanna
good
be on
things.
that.
And then be like, don't forget about the time I did this, and don't forget
On
about
June
the time.
5th, I took Mary, 68-year-old woman,
Yes.
and I made sure she crossed the road.
That's a
That's
great.
the letter.
That's a great example. Yeah.
Okay.
And then underneath, you can ask for anything you want. You know, it's Santa. He can give you any. Well, I say anything. It's got to be. It's got to fit down the chimney. Don't ask for a horse or like a pet animal in general.
Okay.
Like you don't want to. Not a good idea. Yeah. That kind of stuff. I mean, maybe a hamster.
A hamster.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That being said, I mean, I don't actually think. I think I once asked for a bike, and that did happen. I don't know how he got that down the chimney. Sorry, I'm learning a lot of things about myself.
Hey, I think there's one more thing. Now I'm thinking about it. We have horses. Our Father Frost has horses. That's how he moves.
Wait.
But Santa has.
Reindeer.
Santa doesn't have reindeer, right?
He doesn't
That's
have horses. He has reindeer.
There's a difference.
Because reindeer can fly.
And we have 3 horses.
Three?
Father Frost has 3 horses.
Is
and
that all?
Santa has how many? right now?
12. Well,
See, our horses are way
13 if you count Rudolph.
stronger.
Does he fly with these horses?
Yeah.
Wait, these are flying horses?
Maybe. No.
I've never
No,
heard
he
of a
doesn't-
flying
he doesn't
horse.
fly.
That's
It doesn't.
crazy.
It
Now,
doesn't.
flying reindeers, that makes total logical sense
Okay.
to me.
Now we know the differences.
I mean, there's one very famous reindeer, which would be Rudolph, because his nose was exceptionally red and bright, and so Santa put him at the front of all of the reindeer, just so that he could see in the dark night.
It's good. I think they're there. I can hear them knocking. Let's
Is it
go
there?
open the door.
Oh, you took your time.